Namaste and welcome to your Vinyasa yoga practice. My name is Ari, just in case we have never met before. Now I'm coming to you from a new place in Sydney where I live, just in front of this beautiful lake in the park. Hope you enjoy our experience today, which is going to take us into Camel Pose, okay? Camel Pose is great for opening up the chest, opening up the shoulders, but also reinvigorating your energy. So if you've been feeling a little bit closed off to things around you or the world around you, then Camel Pose is great for opening things up, okay? So we will get into our hip flexors, our quads, we'll get into our shoulders, into our chest. We'll do lots of bow shapes, and we'll also counteraction that by getting into the hamstrings and doing some forward folds, okay? So remember to look after yourself if you have injuries or anything going on. If you did have tight hamstrings, 2 blocks could be helpful, 1 block could be enough, or you might not need anything today, okay? So rest your hands on your thighs. We're starting in Vajrasana, seated on your heels. Close your eyes when you're ready, and I just want you to tune into your breath. Remembering that the breath is what guides and shapes your whole experience on your mat. Maybe you're connecting in with the Ujjayi breath, creating that gentle restriction at the back of your throat. When you feel ready, bring your hands in front of your heart and let the tips of the thumbs lightly touch the center of your chest. As the palms press together, the arms hug in and the collarbones can start to broaden. You can start to feel the energy rise already. From here, you can set your intention, your dedication, or your offering. Once you've done that, you can gently open your eyes, release your hands back on your thighs. Now when you're ready to inhale, start to lift the chest towards the sky. Our first back bend, you can open the throat, maybe gaze up. As you exhale, bow the forehead towards the earth. Bow in the practice. Inhale, open the heart again to the sky. Second gentle back bend. This time tabletop as you exhale. Hands under the shoulders, knees below the hips. Arms straight. Now straight away as you inhale, tuck under the tail, draw the belly in, round your upper back, wrap those biceps forwards. As you exhale, allow the belly to dip. Feel the shoulder blades move through the chest, the heart lift up. Inhale, tailbone tucks, belly draws in, round your upper back, chin to chest. Exhale, belly dips, heart moves forwards and up. Again, coiling in as you inhale. Belly dips as you exhale, heart moves forwards and up. This time as you inhale, draw the right knee in towards your nose, coil into center. Now keep the leg bent. As you exhale, send your right foot up and back in a bow shape. Imagine you could touch your head with your foot. Inhale, right knee coils in again. Exhale, expand and open in the bow shape. Imagine you could touch your head. Keep the arms straight. Inhale, right knee coils in. Exhale, expand and open in the bow shape. Now straighten out your right leg. Tuck under your toes at the back end of your mat. Give yourself a bit of a calf stretch. And then from there, spin your right heel down to the left and maybe kickstand the left foot out to the left a little bit as well. Now circle the right arm back and up as you inhale, so you're warming into your shoulder. As you exhale, take it forwards, then down and around. Again, inhale, take your right arm back and up. Exhaling, reach it forward, circle it down and around. Again, inhale, take it back and up. Exhale, forwards, down and around. Now this time as you inhale, just take your right arm straight up and keep breathing. You can look to the side, you can look slightly up, but just keep sliding the shoulders down your back towards your hips. And if you can, lift up the frontal pelvic bones towards your lower ribs so you can feel that the lower back starts to flatten, the tailbone lengthens to the right heel. Then from there you can start to reach your top arm diagonally forwards, the palm will face down, you can look slightly under the arm. Big side body stretch. Now, if you feel good, you're going to pick up your right foot and balance. If you're still feeling good, you'll bend now your right leg, bring your heel close to your bum, then circle your right hand back so you can catch over the top of your right foot. First, you're going to bend your arm, the top arm, and pull your heel in towards your bum. Feel that get into your quad and your hip flexor. Then you'll start to kick your foot back into your hand. Feel that bow shape as the chest starts to open more. The top arm straight now. And if you took that bow, you can now release your foot, place it back down into the floor, gaze down, circle your right hand down, and then lower your right knee down. Come back to your tabletop. Now with an inhale, draw the left knee in towards the nose, round into center. With an exhale, send the left foot up and back, lift the head and chest. Inhale, draw the left knee in towards center. Exhale, expand and open in the bow shape. Again, inhale, left knee coils into center. Find your bow shape as you exhale. Imagine touching the head with the foot. Then straighten out your left leg. Tuck under the left toes at the back end of your mat. Give yourself that calf stretch. Then you'll spin that left heel down to the right. Maybe kickstand your right foot out to the right a little bit as well. Now inhale, circle the left arm back and up, warming into the shoulder. Exhale, reach it forwards, then circle it down and around. Inhale, take it back and up. Exhale, reach it forwards, circle it down and around. Again, inhale, take it back and up. Exhale, reach it forwards, down and around. Now this time you'll inhale your left arm straight up. Just keep breathing. Remember, slide the shoulders down your back towards your hips. Lengthen the tailbone towards the left heel. You do that by lifting the frontal pelvic bones up towards your lower ribs. Once you've got that action, you'll start to reach your top arm diagonally forwards. The palm will face down. You can look up under your arm slightly. Now, if you did it on the other side, pick up your left foot and balance. Keep breathing. And if you continued, you'll bend your left leg, then circle your left hand back. See if you can catch over the top of your left foot. Now you'll bend your top arm first. Pull your heel in towards your bum. Get into the quadricep. And then from there, you take the bow shape by kicking the foot back into your hand. Open the chest. And if you did that, carefully release your foot back down to the floor, gaze down, circle your left hand down and lower your left knee back down so you're back in your tabletop. Now start to shift your shoulders past your fingertips as you inhale. Bend your arms as you exhale slowly, lower all the way down to the earth. Now when you get down to the earth, press into the tops of the feet, pull your kneecaps up into your quads. Your wrists are below your elbows for cobra. Hug in with the arms. Now inhale, peel up your head and chest. Not too high. And then exhale back down to the floor. Again, inhale, lift in cobra, Bhujangasana. And then exhale back down. One more, inhale, lift. And exhale down. Tuck under your toes, inhale, keep the knees in the floor. Exhale, straighten the arms, tabletop. Now straighten the legs, inhale, come to your plank, and now downward facing dog as you exhale, reach your hips up and back. Now it's your first downward dog, so make any movements or adjustments that you need to make. Sometimes pedaling the legs out feels good. Making sure that those index fingers are facing forwards, the fingers are spread, the knuckles are all pressing down into the earth. The biceps wrap forwards, the triceps spin back, the hips are up and back, the thighs press back, and the heels, they just go heavy down. Just notice that stretch down the back of your legs. And then you'll slowly walk your feet up to the backs of your wrists. So your feet will land hip distance apart at the top. Now when you get there, slide your hands halfway up your shins towards your knees. Then lengthen the spine as you inhale. Slide the shoulders back, top of the head forwards. Exhale, massage down the backs of your legs and maybe pull on the back of the ankles in the fold. Again, slide the hands up halfway up the legs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, massaging down the back of the legs. Maybe pull on the back of the ankles in your fold. Again, slide the hands halfway up. Inhale, lengthen. Massage down the backs of the legs. Exhale, fold. Maybe pull on the back of the calves. This time, slide the hands all the way up the front of the legs. As you inhale, come to stand. And as you exhale, roll the shoulders back and bring your hands to your sacrum. Now your fingers can either face up, your tailbone lengthening down, or the fingers face down and you use your palm to lengthen the tailbone down, okay? So choose your adventure depending on your wrist. Your feet are parallel, hip distance. Now we're just going to flow with the breath. So hug the elbows in first. Feel the shoulder blades move through the chest. The exhale grounds you down into the earth. Then as you inhale, firm the legs, lift the heart, maybe open the throat to the sky. And then as you exhale, you can fold and massage down the backs of the legs. Maybe pull on the back of the ankles. Slide the hands all the way up again. As you inhale, slowly come up to stand. Hands to sacrum, exhale, ground down through the feet. When you inhale, start to firm the legs, lift the heart, hug the elbows towards each other and press the bum down. And then exhale, fold, massage down the backs of your legs. Maybe pull on the back of your ankles. Last one. Inhale, slide the hands up the front channel of your body. Come up to stand. Exhale, hands to sacrum, ground down through the feet. Now start to inhale, firm the legs, press your bum down, hug your elbows in and lift out of your lower back. And then as you exhale, massage down the backs of the legs and fold. Maybe pull on the back of the ankles. Now find a halfway lift. Inhale, lengthen and extend. Just step your left foot back as you exhale. Bend both your legs, lower your left knee. You can pat it with a towel if you want. Untuck the back toe. Now, as you lift your torso, bring the left hand to the belly, the right hand to the tailbone. Left hand pulls in and up, right hand presses tailbone down. So in effect, you're lifting the front of the pelvis towards your lower ribs again. Once you've got that action, inhale the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Now let the energy of the arms lift your spine up out of your pelvis. Now what you'll do is bend your right arm, take your hand behind your back, then your left hand goes on your right elbow, and I want you to press down on your right elbow so your right hand's moving further down the center of your back. Then press your head back into your arm, start to lift the chest, start to lift the gaze, maybe open the chest a little more. Then take both hands up, inhale, look up. And then exhale, circle the hands down to the floor or blocks and straighten out your front leg, half splits. I like to flex the front foot back towards the shin. I also hug the left hip into the midline and descend the outer right hip down. You guide down your leg until the top of the head wants to touch the top of your right foot. All you need to do is breathe calmly in and out of your nose. Now bring your right hand to the inside of your right leg. Come up onto the fingertips. Re-bend your right leg as you inhale, lift the chest. It feels like upward dog in lunge. Then as you exhale, send your right foot back and up in the bow shape. Place your right hand flat in the floor below your right shoulder. Now your left hand can come to the heart and you could stay there, just look forwards. Or your left hand could reach around and catch a hold of your right foot. You can catch inner ankle or outer ankle. Now kick the foot back, lift the chest up and maybe look forwards and slightly up with the eyes. Breathe. Next exhalation, send your right heel straight back, extend your left arm straight forward. So you've got a straight line as you inhale, zip in the belly. Exhale, take left elbow towards right knee, switch on the core. Again, inhale, lengthen and extend a straight line. Exhale, elbow to knee, switch on the core. Last one, inhale, lengthen and extend. Exhale, elbow to knee, core on. Place the hand and knee into the floor, come to Anahatasana. Take the hands forwards, keep the hips above the knees. Inhale, coil in and round the upper back like a cat. Exhale, melt the chest and the armpits towards the earth. Inhale, you can subtly coil in again, round the upper back. Exhale, melt the chest, the armpits down towards your mat. Again, inhale, coil in. And exhale, feel the heart lower down towards the mat. Now shift forwards into a forearm plank. Tuck under your toes, energize your legs. Now when you inhale, I want you to draw your elbows and feet towards each other. Switch on your core. Exhale, press back through your heels, reach forwards through the crown. Find your straight line. Inhale, pull into center. Exhale, radiate, extend from your center. Again, inhale, draw into center. Exhale, radiate, expand from center. Now swivel both heels to the left. Slide your right hand down the center of the mat. Pick up your right foot, bend your right leg, drip your right toes just behind your left knee. Stay light on the toes, lift the right heel, lift the left hip and lift the right arm. Now start to reach your right arm diagonally forwards. Then circle the right forearm down, come back to your forearm plank and then lower your hips. Untuck the toes for Sphinx. Now in Sphinx, the elbows are below the shoulders slide back. The heart moves forwards and up and your legs are active. Now what we're going to do is take the right hand over towards the left wrist, bend your left leg so you bring your heel towards your bum, hitch a ride like you're hitchhiking, back with the left hand all the way back and catch your inner ankle. Once you've got that, your thumbs on the sole of the foot, the hands over the top of the foot, you're going to start to spin your left elbow up and press down on your foot. So again, you're bringing your heel towards your bum for that quad stretch. Drive the right leg back, move the heart forwards and up, lift the chest, Ardha Bakasana in Sphinx. Next exhale, gently release your left leg. Come back to your Sphinx. Now what you're going to do is slide your hands back next to your lower ribs. Rise in upward dog now as you inhale. Lift your inner thighs, drive the legs back, move the heart forwards and up. Pull from your core, downward facing dog as you exhale. Adjust on your mat as you need to. Pedal the legs out if you need to. Draw the belly in, send your hips up and back. So downward dog is the counter pose for those bow shapes. Now slowly walk your feet up to the backs of your wrists again. Slide your hands up halfway up your legs as you inhale, lengthen the spine, draw the belly in. Massage down the backs of the legs as you exhale, fold. Maybe pull on the back of the ankles, just one time. Now inhale, slide the hands all the way up. Come to stand. Exhale, hands to sacrum, standing back bend. Press down in the feet, then inhale, let the energy rise up. Press your bum down, hug the elbows in, maybe look up. As you exhale, massage down the back of the legs and fold. Maybe pull on the back of the ankles. We're going to do that twice more. Inhale, slide the hands up the front channel of your body. Draw the belly in, lengthen the spine as you come up. Exhale, hands to sacrum, ground and hug the elbows in. Now as you firm the legs and inhale, press your bum down. Send the shoulder blades through the chest. Maybe look up. And exhale, massage down the back of the legs and fold. Last one. Inhale, slide the hands up the front channel of your body. Hands to sacrum, exhale. Hug the elbows in. Inhale, firm the legs. Send shoulder blades through chest. Open the heart towards the sky. Look up. And then exhale, massage down the backs of the legs and folds. Maybe pull on the back of the ankles and go deeper. Halfway lift, inhale, long spine. Now step your right foot back as you exhale, bend both your legs, lower your right knee, untuck the back toes. Now as you lift your torso, bring right hand to the belly, left hand to the tailbone. Left hand's pressing tailbone down, right hand's pulling belly in and up, and you're lifting the frontal pelvic bones up again. From there, you lift your arms, and again, you let the energy of your arms lift your spine up out of your pelvis. So you're being pulled up. Then you'll bend your left arm. Take your left hand behind your head, right hand on your left elbow. Press down on the left elbow. Move your hand further down the center of the back, and then press your head back into your arm. Start to lift the chest. Start to look up a little bit more. Take it to a bit more of a back bend. Then you can take your hands up, look up as you inhale. Circle the hands down to the floor or blocks as you exhale, straighten out your left leg, half splits. Glide down your left leg until the top of the head wants to touch the top of your left foot. Remember, make sure that outer right hip hugs in, the outer left hip descends down. All you need to do is breathe, calm breaths. You'll bring that left hand now to the inside of your left leg and you'll come onto your fingertips. Then you can re-bend your left leg as you inhale, lift the chest, almost like upward dog in lunge. And then exhale, send your left foot back and up in the bow shape. Bring the left hand flat in the floor below your shoulder. The right hand can come to the heart. You can stay there, look forwards and up. Or right hand reaches around, catches inside or outside of left ankle. Kick the foot back into the hand, lift the chest up. Just breathe in the bow. Next, exhale, drive the left heel back away from the right hand, find a strong straight line, inhale. Exhale, right elbow to left knee, switch on the core. Again, inhale, lengthen and extend. Strong, straight line. Exhale, elbow to knee, switch on the core. One more. Inhale, lengthen and extend. Exhale, elbow to knee, core on. Then place the hand and knee in the floor. Anahatasana. This time, take the forearms down, bring the hands in prayer. Take the elbows a little bit more forwards. Take an inhale. Now as you exhale, lower the chest and armpits down and just bring the prayer behind your head. The chin can be down, you can look slightly forwards. Every exhale, just feel the heart want to go down towards the mat. And when you're ready, shift forwards to the forearm plank. Separate the prayer, place the hands down, elbows below shoulders, tuck under the toes, energize your legs, find your straight line. Then inhale, pull elbows and feet towards each other. Switch on the core. Exhale, drive back through the heels, reach forwards through the crown. Again, inhale, pull into your center. Exhale, radiate, extend from your center. One more time, inhale, pull into center. Exhale, radiate, extend from center. Now you'll swivel both heels to the right. Slide the left hand down the center of the mat. Pick up the left foot, bend the left leg, drip the left toes just behind your right knee. Lift your right hip as you lift your left arm up. Then start to reach your left arm diagonally forwards. Gaze down, circle the forearm down, come back to forearm plank. Then lower your hips, untuck the toes for sphinx. Now you're going to take your left hand over towards your right wrist. You'll bend your right leg, bring your heel close to your bum. Hit your right back with that right hand. Keep the thumb up and then catch the inside of your ankle. Then you start to spin your right elbow up as you press down on the top of the right foot. The heel comes just towards the bum or the outer right hip. Keep driving the left leg back. Move the heart forwards and up. Get into that Deep quad stretch on the right side. And then next exhale, gently release your right leg back, come back to your sphinx. Now slide your hands back next to your lower ribs, really engage in the legs. When you're ready to inhale, straighten the arms, upward dog, shoulders back, heart forwards and up. Downward facing dog, exhale, let the core pull you back and just travel over your toes. Adjust where you need to on your mat if you need to. Remember, downward dog is our counter action. Now try to descend your left heel. With an inhale, lift your right leg up as high as you can. Lift the left heel as you exhale, right knee towards nose, and step right foot next to right thumb. Crescent warrior, feet to hip distance. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Remember the action of lifting up the front of the pelvis towards the lower ribs. Let the energy rise up. And this time you're going to interlace your fingers behind your back. And if you can, you connect your knuckles to your back leg. Inhale, open the shoulders and chest. Exhale, press your knuckles down into your back leg, but your back leg up into your knuckles. Now you can start to look up. You can start to open the throat towards the sky. Keep breathing. Slowly come back to center. Circle the arms forwards and up, inhale. Exhale, circle the arms back and down to the floor or blocks and straighten your right leg, pyramid. Back heels lifted, just glide down your leg. Okay, now start to rebend your right leg. Go to a one-legged plank, send your right foot back. Swivel the left heel to the left and drip the right toes lightly behind the left leg, or maybe it doesn't quite touch the floor. Lift the left hip as you lift the right arm up. Reach your right arm diagonally forwards. Circle it down to the floor. Tap right knee to right arm. Then go to plank or one-legged plank. Inhale. Chaturanga now, exhale, hover shoulders in line with the elbows. Untuck the toes. Upward dog, inhale. Pull from the core, downward facing dog, exhale. You'll let your right heel be heavy. Inhale the left leg up as high as you can. Lift the right heel as you exhale, left knee towards nose, round the upper back, and step left foot forwards next to left thumb. Feet hip distance. Inhale the arms up, crescent warrior. Remember, frontal pelvic bones lift, tailbone lengthens down, energy pulls up. Now you're going to interlace the fingers again behind you, maybe the other index finger on top this time. Connect knuckles to back leg if you can. Inhale, open the shoulders and chest. Exhale, press your knuckles down into your back leg, maybe your back leg up into your knuckles. Maybe you start to look up. Keep breathing. Stay steady on the front foot. And slowly come back to center. Circle the arms forwards and up, inhale. Exhale, circle the arms back and down. Straighten your front leg as best you can, pyramid. Hug that left hip back. Glide down the left leg. And slowly rebend the left leg. You'll go to one-legged plank. Send the left foot back. Swivel right heel to the right. Bend the left leg and drip left toes behind the right leg. Maybe it doesn't quite touch the floor. Lift the right hip, lift the left arm. Reach the left arm diagonal. Circle the hand down. Tap left knee to left arm. Inhale, come to plank or one-legged plank. Chaturanga. Exhale, bend the arms. Untuck the toes. Upward dog or cobra. Inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Now when you get to downward facing dog, lower your knees to the mat. Now, if you've got sensitive knees, I recommend just grabbing the mat from the end, folding it back on itself, so you've got some extra padding for your knees. Now, like we did before, you're going to bring your hands to your sacrum. Now, the tailbone lengthens down, tops of the feet are pressing down, hug the elbows in. Ardha Ustrasana, half camel. First inhale, just lift the chest. First exhale, press your bum down towards the earth. Keep hugging the elbows in. Now inhale, start to lift the heart more. Keep breathing. Keep breathing as you maybe look up. Lengthen the crown of the head back. Keep looking up. Keep hugging the elbows in. Keep breathing. Keep pressing the bum down. Remember, you're lifting out of your lower back. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, sit on your heels, Vajrasana, like how we started. Tailbone down, front of the pelvis lifts up. Now take your arms out in a T shape. Take your right arm up, bend your right arm, and take your left hand on your right elbow. Press down on the right elbow so your right hand goes further down your back. You could stay there like that, or your left arm will go out and you'll take your left hand behind your back. See if you can find your fingers. If you can't find your fingers, don't worry about it too much. Send the right elbow up, the left elbow down, hug the arms in. Now remember, tailbone lengthens down, rib cage moves in. Grow taller. Next exhale, find your T shape, just release the bind of the arms. Now raise your left arm up. Bend your left arm, take your right hand on your left elbow again. You can stay there, just press your head back into your arm. Or maybe the right hand is going out and behind your back. See if you can find your fingers on this side. Don't worry if you can't find them, or use a strap. Send your left elbow up, your right elbow down. Remember, rib cage in, tailbone down. Just breathe some space into the shoulder. Next exhale, gently release, find your T shape. And then release your hands. If you rolled up your mat, just grab the end and unroll it. And then come to Anahatasana. Take the hands forwards again. Make sure the hips stay above the knees as you melt your chest, chin or forehead down. And then from here, forearm plank. Now the next bit's a little tricky, so just see how you go. Tuck under the toes, energize your legs, find that straight line. Now swivel both heels over to the left, slide the right hand down the center of the mat. Now pick up your right foot, bend your right leg, and if you can, you're going to circle your right hand back so you can catch a hold of your right foot. Bring your heel into your bum for the quad stretch. Then kick your foot back into your hand for the bow shape, inside plank. Open the chest. Carefully release the foot. Circle the right forearm down. Come back to forearm plank first. Then swivel both heels to the right. Slide the left hand down the center of the mat. Pick up the left foot. Drip the left toes behind right leg. Maybe it doesn't touch. Now circle the left hand back. See if you can catch over the top of the left foot. Bring your heel into your bum. Quad stretch first, like we did at the beginning. Then kick your foot back. Find your bow shape. Carefully release, come back to forearm plank. Switch on the core there, one breath. Then lower your hips, untuck your toes for sphinx. Now this time you're going to take your elbows wide, forehead down. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Use your knuckles to move your tailbone to your heels. And then you're going to bend both your legs. So bring the heels towards the bum. When you're ready, inhale, lift head, chest, thighs. Try to reach your knuckles back through the gap between your calves. Extend your legs straight back, lift the inner thighs, bring the hands next to the lower ribs. Let the tops of the feet touch. Inhale, rise, upward dog. Pull from the core, exhale, downward facing dog. Adjust yourself on the mat. Reach the hips up and back. There's your counter pose. Left heel is heavy again. Inhale, right leg up. Lift left heel, exhale, right knee towards nose and step right foot forwards next to right thumb. Back heel down. If you want to place a block next to your right ankle, you can. Warrior two. Left arm circles forwards, up and back. Spine is neutral, so try not to lean forwards or back. Left foot's turned in. Right leg generously bent with the knee in line of the second, third toe. Now we're going to take a half bind. You're going to wrap that left arm behind your back. Find the outer right hip or your upper right thigh. Press down a little deeper. Half bound, warrior two. Now start to lift the right arm straight up. So you imagine someone's pulling on your right wrist, lifting you up. Now straighten out your right leg. Heel toe your back foot in, heel toe, just a bit. Now use your left hand to shift your right hip back. Start to pivot, leaning on your side, reaching that right hand forward, stacking left shoulder on right. Then place your right hand either on the shin or the block. Half bound triangle. Lean back. Keep moving that right hip to the left heel. Engage in the legs, lift the quads if you can. Now you'll send your gaze towards your right foot. Bend your right leg first, heel toe your back foot in second. The block or just the right hand goes forwards, and as you straighten your right leg, you lift your left leg up. Half bound, half moon pose. Now, if you can, bend your left leg. Bring your heel close to your bum. Now reach your left hand back, catch over the top of the left foot. Bring your heel into the bum for the quad stretch again. All the pieces of the puzzle come together. You kick your foot back into your hand, bow shape, Chapasana. Breathe. If you took the bow, carefully release your foot, half moon pose, left hand to sky, left heel away from crown. Then gaze down, circle the hand down, bend both your legs, just bring your left knee towards your nose and round your spine. Then step your left foot back. Now lower your left knee, untuck the back toes. Anjaneyasana, inhale the arms up, circle the arms back and down to the earth, straighten out your right leg. Half splits, you can stay, or if you want to go towards your full splits, see if you can extend your feet away from each other. Hug that right hip back, wrap the outer left hip down, lift up through the crown. It's just an option, like a sprinkle on top. Don't worry if you're not getting it. Then you'll slowly rebend your right leg. Tuck under the back toes, energize the back leg. Go to plank or one-legged plank. That'll help reset the hamstring. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward dog, inhale, rise. Downward dog, exhale back. Let the right heel be heavy. Inhale the left leg up. Then lift right heel, exhale, left knee to nose, round the upper back and step left foot forwards. Back heel down, warrior two. Block can go on the outside of left heel if you want. Right arm circles forwards, up and back. Spine is neutral. Left knee in line with second, third toe. Then we're going to add the half bind. So you'll see from this side as the right arm goes behind the back, I work towards finding the outer left hip or upper thigh. Then I press down, the shoulders move down, I go deeper into the warrior. Then the left arm lifts up like someone's pulling you up from your left hand. Then you slowly straighten your left leg. Heel toe your back foot in first, heel toe just a bit. Now use your right hand to shift your left hip back. Lean to the side, keep the right shoulder stacked, reach the left hand. Then you'll place the left hand either on the shin or the block. Now make sure that the right shoulder's stacked on the left, that left hip's moving back, half bound Trikonasana. Top of the head extending away from the tailbone. Now you'll keep the half bind. Look down towards your left foot, bend your left leg first, heel toe the back foot in second. Take your left hand or your block forwards as you straighten the left leg, float the right leg up. Keep the right shoulder stacked on left. If you did it the other side, bend your right leg. Reach back, grab a hold of your right foot. First, the quad stretch. Bring the heel into the bum. Then the Chapasana bow shape. Kick the foot back into your hand. Open the chest. Then half moon. Straighten out the right leg. Reach the right hand to the sky. Then gaze down. Circle the right hand down. Bend your both legs. Bring your right knee towards your nose. Just counterpose briefly. Then step your right foot back. Lower your right knee. Untuck the back toe. Anjaneyasana. Inhale, arms up. And then circle the hands down. Straighten your front leg. Half splits or full splits. If that's what you did on the other side, you're working towards that. Left hip hugs back. Outer right hip descends down. Take it easy. It's just an added sprinkle on top. And then slowly rebend your left leg. Tuck under your back toes, energize your back leg. Go to plank or one-legged plank if you can. Inhale. Then chaturanga, exhale. Upward dog, inhale, rise. Downward facing dog, exhale back. Now lower your knees to the mat again. You can fold up your mat if you want, if you did that before. Okay, we're finally ready for camel pose. If you were ever ready, now would be the time. So the knees are hip distance apart. Your hands will start at your sacrum. As an option, you can tuck under your back toes. That's a good place to start, just by having the heels a little bit higher. Now remember, you could just stay at the half camel. You don't have to go to the full camel. Tailbone moves down. Now inhale, start to lift the chest. Keep the bum pressing down as you hug the elbows in. Keep breathing. Start to lift the chest more. Maybe start to look up. Keep the hips stacked over the knees. If you can, reach back to your heels. Now extend the crown of the head back. Keep breathing. Only if you can, untuck the toes so you're on the top of your feet. Breathe. Bring the hands back to the sacrum to come up. Lengthen the tailbone down. Sit on your heels, Vajrasana. Tailbone down, belly in. It's like you're drawing the belly back into your lower back. Top of the head lifting up, eyes can close. Just soak up the experience of Ustrasana, camel pose. And then lift your hips up, come to kneel again. We're going to do it one more time. Now, this time, if you want, you can already have your toes untucked. Remember, you can stay at the half. If you've had enough, just stay in Vajrasana. Hug the elbows in. When you're ready, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, move the tailbone down. Bum presses down. You're going to lift out of your lower back. Keep lifting out of your lower back. That's important. You're not dumping into the lower back. Lift the heart up and back. Maybe look up. Maybe the hands reach back to the feet. Breathe. Breathe into the shoulders, the chest, the spine. Lengthen the tail down. Open the heart to the sky. Slowly come back to center. Lengthen the tailbone down and sit on your heels. Vajrasana, remember, navel draws back to the spine. Fill your lower back. Open your eyes now. Unroll the mat if you rolled it up like I did. Counter pose, Lolasana option. Inhale, just lift the heart a little bit. Exhale, bow to the earth with your hands next to your knees. Now all you need to do is round your upper back, bring your knees and thighs into your chest. Lower back down. Inhale, hands on thighs, lift the heart. Exhale, bow to the earth, hands next to the knees. Now lift the thighs, knees into the chest. Only if you can, pick your feet up off the floor. Slowly go back down. Lean to the side, extend your legs forwards. Let's take Paschimottanasana. Hands next to the hips, feet flexed, spine long. Inhale, reach the arms up like someone's pulling you up from your wrists. Draw the belly in. Exhale, start to fold, reaching towards the feet or the shins, whatever's available. Now you lengthen the rib cage forwards as you inhale and you draw your belly in, fill the lower back. Then you fold a little deeper on your exhale. Just keep breathing, keep lengthening in your fold. Shoulders back, heart forwards, find your extension. Just one more breath. Next inhale, reach the arms all the way back up. Grow taller again. Exhale, release the hands down by your hips. Shuffle your bum forwards, bend your legs, place your feet flat. Now engage your core as you slowly come down. Vertebrae by vertebrae, come down onto your back. Hug your knees in when you get there. Take your chest to your thighs, curl into a ball. Reach your arms forwards. Now inhale, extend your right leg straight forwards. Keep lifting the chest. Exhale, bend your right leg. Inhale, extend the left leg forwards. Keep lifting the chest. Exhale, bend your left leg. Inhale, extend the right leg forwards. Exhale, bend. Keep lifting the chest. Inhale, extend left leg. Exhale, rebend. One more each side. Lift the chest higher. Inhale, extend the right. Reach. Exhale, bend. Last one. Inhale, extend the left. Exhale, bend. Now relax the head and shoulders down. Take your arms out in a T shape or bend at your elbows. Take an inhale. When you exhale, start to take both your knees over to the right, coming into a twist. You can stack your legs on top of each other or do your favorite option. You can rest your right hand on your left thigh, giving a bit more weight in the twist. Option to look towards the left. Just breathe into this whole left side of your torso. Nothing to do but breathe the tension away. Bring your head back to center when you're ready. Slowly bring your legs back to center. Stay for a breath in. As you exhale, take both your knees over to the left. Do what you did for the other side. Breathe into the right side now. Use the breath to find space through the ribs. Breathe away some of that tightness. Just a couple more breaths here. You can slowly bring the head, the legs back to center. Hug your knees in one last time, give it a squeeze. You can curl into a ball. You can rock the spine from side to side or make any brief movements that you feel you need before Savasana. And when you feel ready, no rush, you'll just extend your heels away from your head. The tailbone will lengthen towards your heels. The lower back feels quite settled and flat. Then your feet relax, your legs relax, and you can maybe feel for the space down the backs of your legs through the hamstrings. Also the space at the quads and the front of the legs and the hip flexors. Noticing any subtle sensations in your body. Can you feel what the bow shapes, the back bending on our journey into camel pose has awakened? Can you feel the space around your shoulders, your chest? Or the energy moving up and down the spine and flowing out into the rest of your body? Can you let your spine completely relax, your arms settled by your sides, and the palms, they face up towards the sky as a gesture of receptivity. You are open to receive the beauty and benefit of your practice. Feel the back of the neck long, all your facial muscles now relaxed. Allowing yourself these moments of peace, these moments of rest, to let the information integrate into your body. Find stillness in your Savasana. Now, the beauty of having a home practice is that you can just enjoy that peace and tranquility as long as you need to. Whenever you felt ready, you would bring movement gently back to your toes, your fingers, your ankles and wrists. Maybe take a big stretch, reach the hands away from your feet. And you could roll off to your side, use your arm like a pillow, resting, calm and relaxed. Make your way up to a comfortable seat. Maybe Vajrasana, like how we started, seated on the heels. So you've come full circle in your practice as the tailbone lengthens down again, the belly gently draws in. The hands return in front of your heart, you come back to your center. The tips of the thumbs can lightly touch the center of the chest again, and that's a reminder for the heart to be open to the experience of life all around you. You are a co-creator with your life. You can find beauty wherever you are. Always acknowledge this effort you've made to step on your mat, to move and to breathe, and to find beauty in your practice. Know that there are changes taking place with patience and a dedicated practice. We bow our head towards our heart in honor of the practice and everything that it teaches. Namaste. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name's Ari. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'll see you soon.